The Amazon rainforest, a vast, green ocean of life, holds countless secrets. But some of its most fascinating stories are about the creatures that are no longer there. Today, we are journeying back in time to meet 7 incredible extinct animals that once called the Amazon home. Imagine a rainforest teeming with giants and bizarre predators. Let's get started. First up, the mighty Purosaurus. Picture a caiman, but supersized. Reaching up to 41 feet long, this was the apex predator of the Miocene epoch, about 8 million years ago. With a bite force twice that of a T-Rex, Purosaurus was the undisputed king of the Amazon's ancient wetlands. It could take down almost anything it wanted, from giant turtles to massive mammals. Its fossilized remains tell a story of a time when giants truly roamed the waterways. Next, let's talk about the giant ground sloth, or Megatherium. This wasn't your slow, tree-hugging sloth. This beast stood as tall as an elephant, nearly 20 feet high when on its hind legs, and weighed several tons. It was a massive herbivore that roamed the edges of the Amazon around 2 million to 10,000 years ago. Its huge claws weren't for attacking, but for pulling down massive tree branches to munch on leaves. Imagine seeing one of these gentle giants lumbering through the forest. Our third creature is the terrifying Phoberamys pattersoni, often called the guinea pigzilla. This was the largest rodent that ever lived, weighing a staggering 1,500 pounds and measuring around 10 feet long. Living around the same time as the Purosaurus, this giant rodent had to be constantly on alert. While it was an herbivore, its sheer size made it a significant part of the ancient Amazonian food web. It was basically a capybara on an extreme growth spurt. Now, let's dive back into the water for number 4, the Megapiranha. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. While not as massive as a Purosaurus, this prehistoric piranha was a formidable predator. Growing up to 3 feet long, its bite was incredibly powerful, capable of crushing shells and bones. Fossil evidence suggests its jaws were proportionally even stronger than its modern relatives, making it a truly fearsome fish in the Miocene rivers. Fifth on our list is the Glyptodon. Think of an armadillo, but the size of a small car. This heavily armored mammal was covered in a thick, bony shell made of over 1,000 bony plates called osteoderms. They were walking fortresses. Glyptodons were herbivores, peacefully grazing on plants near the forest and grasslands. Their armored tails, some with a spiky club at the end, were excellent defensive weapons against predators like the saber-toothed cat. They vanished around 10,000 years ago, along with many other megafauna. Let's meet our 6th creature, the Toxodon. This animal was a real mix-and-match marvel. It had a body like a rhinoceros, a head like a hippopotamus, and teeth like a rodent. Weighing over a ton, Toxodon was a large grazing mammal that lived until the end of the last ice age. Charles Darwin himself discovered its fossils and was baffled by its strange combination of features. It was a successful and widespread animal for millions of years before its eventual extinction. Finally, we have the majestic Spix's macaw, also known as the little blue macaw. This beautiful bird is a much more recent and tragic loss. Native to a specific part of the Brazilian Amazon, its stunning blue feathers made it a target for the illegal pet trade, and habitat destruction sealed its fate. The last known individual in the wild disappeared in the year 2000, and in 2019, it was officially declared extinct in the wild. Though a few exist in captive breeding programs, their silent forests are a heartbreaking reminder of what we can lose. From giant crocodiles to car-sized armadillos and beautiful blue parrots, the Amazon's past is as rich and diverse as its present. These 7 creatures are just a glimpse into a lost world. Their stories remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of protecting the incredible biodiversity that still exists today. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures into the natural world. See you next time.